Hi guys, hope you're doing well. So I have no makeup on, as you can probably tell. I just came out of the shower, so my hair is wet, but I'm going to do a tutorial for you guys on very simple nude, kind of pinky, girly, sort of sweet look for you for the summer. Not the typical bronze look that most people are doing as tutorials. This is something different. This is something just like more of a light glowy look that I hope you enjoy, and then I'll do the outfit of the day. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to be reviewing these Sigma brushes for you by Sigma Makeup, and this is one of their travel pouches. All the info will be down below, but I thought this would be a good way to kind of do the tutorial with these brushes and kind of give you a review also, so it's not as boring as to just be like, hi, I'm going to talk about the brushes. You can see how they apply on my skin and what I like about them when I'm doing my makeup. So I'll first tell you that this is a really beautiful soft pouch, and it opens up like this, and then it has this little flap, and then you open it up and it has just basically the essential brushes and then a zip here to put anything in here. And I really liked that it was very light and it's foldable. You don't have to open up anything. It's like a magnetic closure, so it doesn't just fly open in your suitcase or in your overnight bag or in your handbag. And I just really liked that it just had the basics, like nothing too fancy, but all the things that you would need. So the packaging and all that was really, really good, and for the price I thought it was very good too. So price will be listed down below too. So first of all, I just put cream on my face, eye cream, whatnot. I like to do my face first, so I'm just finishing up my Vita Lumiere by Chanel, and I am in number 40 beige, and it's a pump. And so with that I use my foundation brush here, which is the Sigma F60. And this is pretty good. They're all short handled brushes for travel, and I thought that would really bother me, but actually it's given me more of a handle on this where I can be more precise, and I don't know, I just feel like I have more control with a short handled brush, but that might change again. And this is just a typical foundation brush, nothing too special, so I wouldn't just go out to get this foundation brush. I mean, there's so many companies that do this sort of tapered brush. But I'll just squeeze a little bit on. I put about that much, and really I don't put that much on for the summer because I just want to even out my skin tone. So I always start from the nose and spread out to the cheeks, because that's where my redness is by my cheeks and my nose. And this is a really light coverage foundation, and so I wouldn't suggest it for people who are trying to hide blemishes and stuff like this, although this is buildable. So, I mean, it's up to you. You have to play around with it. You can use powder to set this if you like, if you're kind of like an oily person. This might be a good time to set your powder with a powder. I don't. I like that kind of dewy look that Vita Lumiere gives, and I like that I don't have to do that extra step. This is all about being very easy and taking 5 minutes. Then the next one I have, and I like the way they come in these little plastic things that just keeps it together, the Large Angle Contour F40, and I really like this one. I don't know what the MAC one is. I have that one too, but I like this one better because it's much softer, and the angle to me seems just more prominent. I don't know if that makes sense. And I'm just going to use my Dior bronzer that I've featured in my monthly favorites. I think it was the June. And I just swirl it around, get up a really good amount of product, suck my cheeks in, and angle it down. And by angling it down, it kind of contours your face as well, and it just really defines it and gives you like a bronze look. I really do love how soft this brush is, and I really feel like it picks up enough color where you're not, and because of the softness of it, it kind of, if you're a heavy-handed person, this is really good for you because it picks up a good pigment of color, but it doesn't let you get too like dense in areas. It will spread it out really nicely for you, and it will just really buff it out and kind of blend it all out really nicely. So I just go down my nose a lot as well, kind of just contouring. If you want, if bronze is not enough, you can also use this luminizer type of powder, which is, they say it's a active bronzer as well, and this is in Luminous, and this is by Fusion Beauty, and I love this one. You could do this first or after. It's, I guess, a kind of a another bronzer, but it just has such a glow to this. And this is what everybody's been saying, like, oh, your skin is glowing, your skin is glowing. It's actually by this. And so I'll just tap this in and then just go above my bronzer. I use this brush, the Sigma Large Powder F30 for blush. I like this one. This is a good one for travel. However, I like bigger, fluffier brushes for blush just because I'm heavy-handed. But this has got a nice density to it. So if you have a very pale colored pigmented blush and you need to keep packing it on, this would be really good. And what I also like about this is if you pinch it, you can contour down your nose. So it's a good tool, but I wouldn't say, again, just to go out just for this blush brush, but I think it's a very nice size for a travel brush, and I think it does the job. So, you know, you don't have to be picky about it, I guess. And I'm just going to use this Illmasqua blush, which is a really baby pink, and it's called Katie, and it's a powder blush, and I really like this because this just gives you another glow. And this is how much it picks. It picks up really nicely. And I'm just gonna put this on my cheeks. And this is a baby pink, kind of milky yogurty kind of color. And this really gives you just, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see that at all, but it just gives you like that, I wanna say whitish look, but it's just the softest kind of innocent baby girl pink blush. And this brush blends nicely. That's the one good thing I have to say about it. In terms of its size and everything, it's okay. I mean, it does the job. I can't really say too much about it, but how it blends really nicely. And so you can just keep working at it and kind of blending that brush, and it will just give you like a very cute baby girl look. It focuses mostly my eyes, my lips, and my eyebrows. Now, my eyebrows aren't done, so I'm just going to fill them in. I normally do my Anastasia step with the stencil and whatnot, but I can't be bothered for this tutorial. And for this look, I just want to use one thing, again, making it very simple, making it very easy for the summer. And this is the Brow Wizz by Anastasia, and I think I'm in the color medium ash. So it's just like a little pencil, and I'll basically just fill out the sparse areas. Just do the areas that need to be. I don't start dragging the pencil everywhere else because my eyebrows are quite dark, but this has just kind of defined it a little bit. It's nothing too perfect, but that's what I wanted in this look, to look very natural, very just simple, very easygoing. And for a primer potion, primer, I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Sin. And so I just get a very tiny amount and dab it on my eyes. And this kind of gives you a shimmery base, kind of like a nudie, goldy, beigey sort of color on your eyes. And you can just wear this alone for this look, and that will look very, very natural and easygoing. But I kind of want to glam up my eyes a little bit more. So I just put this as a base, and then I use the Naked palette. And with that, I'm going to use this brush that came, the eye shading brush, the E55. And I love this brush. This is probably one of my favorite brushes in this travel set. And I love it because it's kind of, it looks like the brush is not fully pulled out and they've packed it in really short. So it makes it really dense. And it's, again, a really, really soft brush. I'm very surprised and very happy with how soft these brushes are. And this just really pigments, like packs on the color. I really like it, but it's soft enough and tapered enough to concentrate it in areas if you need to. And I'm just going to use Toasted, which is a beautiful metallic pinky sort of color. And I'm going to put this all over my lid. So I pack it on like this. And I'm just going to tap it on all the way on my lid until I reach my crease. And then, angling it head on down, I'll just pick a little bit on the tips and I'll bring it from the outer corner and kind of smudge it underneath. And this is just to give a continuation and to make it all link up together. And as I said, my focus is on the eyes mainly. So this is like a more heavier look on the eyes, but that's because we've done a very light face and I just want my eyes to pop out. And for a crease color, we're just gonna use, we don't want to go away from this pink look, and this kind of shimmery texture. I don't want to add any more colors, and again, this is supposed to be very simple. So just to kind of define my crease, I'm going to be using Naked here with this tapered blending E40 brush. And I like this brush because it's very, very long, and I like it because it just picks up the right amount of color, and for blending this has been very good. For placing the product, I'm not sure if I would suggest this, because as you press down it kind of spreads out, as you can see, and so it can spread out the color at a far more larger distance or area than you want if you just tap it in. So you have to be very, very light with this and kind of work outwards and put along your crease. Or I would suggest using this E55 brush that we use for the eyeshadow, placing the crease color with the tip of this just to get the right area, and then use this to blend. But as a blending brush this works really well. But because I'm going to be using Naked, it doesn't matter that I'm just using this to place the color and blend, because it's a very light color, and it kind of, as it spreads out exactly to where I want it, which is on the crease and a little bit above. So you just, with a windshield wiping motion, bring it back and forth, and this just kind of deepens the look a little bit more, and it just kind of defines my crease a little bit more too, which I really like. And then finally I want some sort of highlighter, and this brush doesn't come with it. It comes with a concealer brush, which is the F70, which I also like because it's very pointy and very small and very precise. So if you want to get around here on your nose, you can, or your Cupid's bow to highlight, or if you have a little blemish here or there, this is a very precise little tool to have. And it also comes with the pencil E30 brush, and I prefer this one to the MAC brush only because it seems a little bit more pointier than maybe mine. Maybe other brushes are a little bit different, but this is also good just to get right into the corners or for in a highlight. This has worked out really, really well. So I don't have in this set a highlighter brush, which if you are really, really keen on highlighting, either you get your highlight product and use your fingers, or again you can use, if you don't want it to be too obvious, you can use the blending brush. If you want it more concentrated under the eyebrow, I would use the eye shading brush. So even though the highlighter brush is not present in this kit, you can easily use other tools to make it work. So I'm just going to use Virgin, which is this last kind of creamy, whitish, shimmery highlight. And I don't want this to take away the focus again, so I'm just going to use my blending brush, get the product in, tap it away, and focus it on the arch of my eyebrows, and with a sweeping motion, just kind of buff it in, and then you can see the highlight is very pretty compared to this one. And then finally, if you want to define your eyes a little bit more, I will use the Tiger Eyes Stila Kajal eyeliner. I love the topaz. I've nearly finished it, and I've got the brown one, and the brown one just makes it softer for the summer, and it's just like a nice alternative to black. And you can even put this in your waterline, which just gives you that depthness if you definitely have to have black eyeliner on your waterline too. So I'm just going to place this under my eyes on my waterline, and I think this really highlights brown eyes too. It's very, very smooth, very, very warm color. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit on my top lash line and kind of wing it out just so slightly, because I don't want the eyeliner to take away the colors of the eyeshadow. Once you've done that, all you need to do is use mascara, and I'm just going to be using my Buxom Lash by Bare Essentials. And this is because this mascara is very, very well formulated. It gives you a good separation of lashes, and it gives you a good black color, but it doesn't kind of make it too showy where it takes away all the effort you did on applying your makeup. It just kind of ties it all in, and it works really well with this look. The color is just wonderful, very nicely pigmented, and it just really shows off your lashes, and it looks very, very natural, which I like. It's not too dramatic. I'm going to be using the Rouge Allure Extrait de Gloss 56 in Imaginaire, and this is a very beautiful baby pink, and I'll just be applying this on my lips. No lipstick, just making it very easygoing. It gives you a good amount of shine, a good amount of color, and again, doesn't take it away from your actual eyes. So that is the look. Very simple. You know, it just looks very elegant, very sophisticated, really nice summery look because of the shimmers, the metallics, the kind of just pinched blush. I really like it. So I'll come a little bit closer. Hopefully you'll be able to see my eyes. So that's what it looks like. And the reason why I chose those colors is because of what I'm wearing today. I'm just wearing this white tank top and then this really flowy long skirt. Oh, where should I go? And it has really beautiful turquoise and pinks in it. This brush set was really, really handy. I've taken this to work with me when I had to do an overnight stay, and I didn't want to take all my brushes with me or repack and unpack. It's really nice to have another set of brushes that you can rely on and that you can just grab and go, rather than going through your jar of brushes and picking out which ones to take with you, which ones you may need. This one's already set up for you. It's already decided that you are going to take these brushes with you, and these are the basic essentials that I would say any girl needs, and these are pretty much the only brushes you ever need, period. Now it's up to you if you buy more brushes or different styles, if you want to create different looks or have more or less color on your face or cheeks or eyes. Obviously different brushes do different things, but if you're just on holiday, if you're going to a friend's house, if you're at work, you just need to slap on some eyeshadow, some face stuff, and you're good to go. And this definitely was worth it. So this review, I hope you enjoyed. I definitely do recommend it. Some of the other travel brushes are expensive, and but the quality of it is worth it. And if you think about how many brushes you get and how much each really does cost, it's actually not that bad at all. But it's just one of those things that when you see the price you think, whoa, that's too much. I don't know. So if you have a birthday coming up, put that on your wish list, future Christmas list. Really great present for a makeup lover is a travel accessory brush kit. If I got this as a present, I would have totally loved it. I would have thought that's really thoughtful and just really unique. And as I said, all the info will be down below. And as I'm doing this review, Sigma have kindly given me the opportunity to do a giveaway for another brush set. And this is for my July 4th. So it's a thank you to say thank you to all of you who have really been loyal to me, who have subscribed. To those who are new to me, I'm so glad you were commenting and saying how much you love the videos. I'm really out there for you guys, hoping to make things a little bit easier for you, to solve some problems and to help you get some ideas or inspirations for makeup look. You might not like the colors I chose today, or use the colors I chose today, or have these palettes or have these products, but you might get inspired to apply your makeup this way or something like that. So it'll help. I hope it helps in different ways, and I hope it really helped you in terms of this brush set and what sort of brushes to pick as essentials in your if you are starting out with makeup. And so as the giveaway, going back, I'm on a tangent, very emotional today. It's July 4th, so it's a July 4th giveaway, and what I want to know is what you guys are doing for July 4th. This is my first July 4th ever in the States. And I would love to know some history about July 4th, and I would love to know what you guys do, because I don't have work on Monday, and I just found this out because of the 3-day weekend, and yeah, I had no idea, so I was going to turn up on Monday, so luckily I found out. But it seems like a lot of people go home, and when I go to Target and things like that, there's bowls full of like blue and red and white. Like, it seems like a really big deal here, and it makes me so excited to be involved in this. And it seems like it's a really good family time. So let me know what you do, and I'll pick out a random winner and you'll receive a brush set. So let me know. I hope this was a great video for you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.